Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs news live at 3. We're getting things kicked off with Portal review and top player 2bob29, also known as FeudBob29, aka SnowBob29. Don't know why people call him SnowBob29, but I'm sure if you ask him, he'll tell you. 2bob29 is in the new ministry. He is a Gemini and likes long walks in the park. He's League 18, 2.74 million roster talent, 340 superstars on his roster, 95.7 win percentage all time. He slipped a little bit the last 30 days to 95.1, slacker. 1,927 battles won in the last 30 days. I'm really disappointed to have to talk about this top 5 because the amount of jelly I have is huge. Suffice it to say that FeudBob29 has never met a feud leaderboard he didn't like. I also can tell you, when Invis Cena here came out, 2bob said, and I quote, "I don't even want this card." And then he proceeded to say he was a, what was it you said? An overrated honky-tonk man coach, I believe was the quote, or something like that. Then the fool went and pulled him from a bag for free. And he eventually came around to see the light of day and has Invis Cena at 5-star gold. Now, Macho King, he's been on that bandwagon early and often. No surprise there. Super jelly of these two cards don't have either. Becky is one of the 3 females I'm missing. I would also take her 5-star gold if I had her, so fair amount of jelly there. He was also on that bandwagon right away, as was he the Lashley bandwagon and the Steamboat. I don't have Steamboat either, and I would love him. This top 5 is amazing, and I don't have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So in short, 2bob, I hate you, but great top 5. He has 43 5-star superstars, 184 4s, 100 3s, and 15 2s. No 1-stars. 2bob can actually still do loads of talent up. In fact, if you look at the bottom of his roster of unleveled talent, you'd be like, holy crap, I could build a roster around those guys. He does have 66 showboats, though, so even with all of his flaws, he does realize that showboats are the best class in the game. 13 Hall of Famers. Technicians, he has 52, and he really would like to have 53. He has no small amount of pain for missing Tech Brock. I think he actually has therapy sessions scheduled to help cope with that. His best feud rank is 1. 368 faction heals last 30 days, 319 feud wins last 30 days. And some very high finishes. This guy usually doesn't hit leaderboards. A 3rd, a 4th, a 10th, and 11th. 90th? Bob, come on, man. You can't have that in your top finishes. You got to keep in with these. Portal needs to update or something. You're better than 90th, sir. But for real, I've known 2bob a really long time. He's a big part why I'm in the new ministry. We have talked game knowledge and card knowledge and argued and fought and debated. And I don't think we've called names, but pretty close. And at the end of the day, still friends. Probably debated cards more hotly with 2bob than anyone ever. And still friends at the end of the day. So thanks for being on stream all the time, 2bob. Great streamer yourself. If you guys get a chance, check him out on stream. He's really good. And heck of a top 5 that I'm super jelly about. He's also been playing 1,679 days and can confirm that 30 days ago was in the middle of a feud. And I don't know how you missed a day and still managed to leaderboard feud. So are you manipulating the system, Bob? Is there something you want to tell us? Because I know for a fact you were playing, or you claim you were, or someone with your same exact laugh was playing it on Discord voice, so I just want to confirm. Maybe there's a new Christmas conspiracy afoot. Back to the offers. New stamp book. Not crazy about this one at all. Other than the fact that there's 80,000 solo points for the current contest. There are sweater bags and 2 million coin, but I'm not as crazy about this stamp book, so if it's something you want to go for, $9.99 offers like normal, get it. Here's the sweater one. As usual, these like mega featured ones at the top if you're whaling. Really good value on that one. So if you're doing the $100 offers, this one makes a ton of sense to me. I'm not. This $9.99 offer is pretty good if you want to get a cheap stamp. 3 coins, 30,000 solo points, 500 cash, a million coin. That's not a bad $9.99 offer. I could get behind that one if you're trying to fill some stamps. The other $100 offer is better. $50 offer is 50 bucks, 18 loot coins. I mean, if you're going to spend 50, I feel like you get a lot better value going up to the 100. So either maybe stay lower or go higher. If that's kind of weird, but I usually don't love the $50 offers compared to the other stuff. $19.99 if you really got to be in your bonnet. 7 pulls and 5 million coin and 500 TP is actually not bad extras on top of the pulls, so that's a decent one. The other ones are normal pricing. Stone Cold Austin 4-star silver fuse up. He's not terrible, really, but I don't know if it would be worth it to me. I have him 4-star bronze. I might think about it if he was like, if I didn't have him, I'd probably grab it for sure, but you get him for free at 3-star, so I don't think I would probably get it. It's not hard to take someone to 4-star these days. It's not a lot of tokens, so probably wouldn't get it, but it does have 3 million coin, a bunch of TP, and a strap, so I get it if you want to. It's just not probably for me. 12 days of Rip Miss coins for $20, so that's 7 of the Hogan Christmas pulls and 5 million coin. The 5 million coin's kind of nice. We have this $9.99 catch-up offer. Not sure if I'm gonna get this one today. I don't like it's. You're basically paying $3 for the loot coin, $7 for the million solo points, and I don't know how I feel about that. When you're getting the Hogan Evo tokens in the stamp book, I guess I'm okay with it to get there, but I just don't know how I feel about personally paying for 1/100th, $7 for 1/100th of an event. That would break down to $700 just by buying that with no pulls or anything with it. So I don't know if I like it. I just don't know. I've been trying to think about that and figure it out, and I still am uncertain how I feel about it. I was talking to one of my buddies about it. Another way to fill your stamp book cheap if you are is the $9.99 rubies. Bunch of freebies though, get those. This is the good news. 3-star bronze Austin, no gear, but it is a 3-star bronze Showboat Austin. A lot of people still don't have him. 30,000 SmackDown sweater coins each day, or coins, event points. Definitely keep getting your free Hogan tokens and the free weekly bag claim. Now that I've unlocked Papa Maivia, I'm sure I will finally get some shards from here for him, because that's the way it works. And Flash Market isn't here yet. I think it was a typo on El Blago. So it's not here yet. I would imagine it'll start at its normal time tomorrow at noon. That's not inside info. That's just a guess. Don't forget to do your free daily reroll. Mine is still on cooldown for 26 minutes. So I'm going to do something new this time. Spend event, again, not super crazy about it. I missed the old one already. I'm looking forward to when this one goes away. But if you are chasing Hogan and super whaling, 55... 70, 90, 105 Hogan Evo tokens for spending $200. That's pretty expensive considering the Evo chart, too rich for my blood. I'm going to try something new. When I come across, when someone talks to me and I like their post, that sort of thing on the forum, I'm going to start reading some of those posts when I think they're good posts or relevant or worth talking about. This is a pretty cool one. And I like this because it's offering a suggestion to the game. Whether Scopely ever takes it to heart or does anything with it isn't really the point, but it is constructive feedback with a cool idea behind it. So, I mean, I'm sure eventually some of these ideas, some parts will stick at some point. So I like this post. So King Warren says, I had an idea for a new tournament with a structure that would test your skills and reward you for them, and also have a way for Scopely to keep the building lit and servers on. Please note I may throw out numbers, but they are not meant to be set in stone, rather just a number so you get the concept. This is what I had in mind. There could be an event with a blitz that has an interesting reward system. The nodes in the blitz would have tokens, props, health packs, strap parts, metal bits, training points, and medals. The event milestones would have some of the same, but also tier 5 medals, emerald tokens, larger amounts of training points, month-long contest points, faction contest points, some gears, character shards, and maybe even a card, whether it be a new card or an already existing one, who knows. It would be an open blitz, with there being slots for modern era, for example, but not restrictive, so you can't be excluded by not having rare characters or miss out on line bonuses for the same reason. The way you would enter the blitz would be buying in with coin, but here's where it would get interesting. A percentage of everyone's entrance fee would go to a progressive jackpot. What I mean by that is whenever you bought a blitz ticket pack at a predetermined amount, would add to the jackpot that you could win off the leaderboards. The only way to get event points would be to blitz, no buying our way to the top, so free-to-play and supporter players are on a more equal playing field. Of course, Scopely needs to pay their bills so we can keep playing the game we all enjoy. So steps could be offered in the store and portal to give more starting move points and make it less of a chore, and maybe a top line bonus with, yes, a rare new character that you can get in a loot. It's not a bad thing to support something you enjoy, but you should get a benefit from spending hard-earned cash. At the same time, it shouldn't be required in order to enjoy the game, hence this proposed event. The highest percentage of the jackpot goes to the top player. The final note of the blitz would have all the event points that were not free claims from the portal or store in order to advance through the milestones, with lower percentage amounts added to the lower ranks, with the pools between ranks becoming larger with less gain the lower you go, with the cutoff being top 500. So if you actually play, you will benefit. Leaderboards could contain a new card or a few older ones at lower rarities, and of course emerald tokens and tier 5 medals to make it more attractive. I think the competition would be fun and would keep us entertained during the middle of the week when we aren't busy with our regular showdown and feud events, and maybe produce a new top dog in the champions community. I'm wondering what you all think of this idea, and just looking for some constructive criticism, but of course your honest opinions. If you have anything to add, please do, and if you have questions for me, my Discord is King Warren G, #4537. Thanks for reading this long post. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on this. So I like this post for a lot of reasons. Warren's posting about something that could be done to spice up a game mode that's existing. He's not criticizing anything. He's offering a solution with a bunch of different options that Scopely could use, some, all, none of, right? So posts like this I think are great. Stagger Lee said, thanks for the suggestion. As you can see, there's a lot of people posting. I like the idea of the jackpot. I'd love to see Scopely make it happen someday. Sounds like fun. That's dope AF. I like the concept, and it's immediately more inclusive than the grand tournament. Absolutely true. Great suggestion. Great idea. Bring it on. I like it. Makes sense to me. Great idea, and more of the same. So, if you like the idea, go ahead on the forum, post your comments. I need to post on it still because I do think it's a great idea. And it like I said, it spices up something in the game. It's not complaining, and it's constructive feedback that can actually benefit Scopely and the players in the game. So more stuff like this is the kind of post I personally like to see. So if you guys have a great post, and you think it's constructive for the game, feel free to send it to me. I'll talk about it on the news, and also get involved in the forum. I can vouch that Scopely actually does listen to the forum. That's your best place to be heard. It's not town hall. It's not through your faction leaders. It's through town hall. It's on the forum, posting coherent and useful posts. So I just wanted to call that out. Thank you, King Warren, for that post, by the way. All right, back to the game. And we're going to get the Drew event breakdown here for you guys. Not the Drew, I'm sorry. The SmackDown Showdown sweater breakdown. It's small on my screen. We're going to make it a little bit bigger here for a minute. And hopefully you guys can see it. I just have to find where I put it. There we go. Right here. Let's move it over to the middle. Sorry, Drew. But the people want to see the scoring. Small error pointed out to me by Housekeeper, where it says Backstage Pass 3, 30,000 for 90. Turns out Backstage Pass is only a one-day claim this time. So it's only 30,000. So you're going to have to do an additional 10 loot pulls if you want to max the whole thing. Small error there. If you don't have Striker Orton, you're going to run 500,000 points short. So here's all your scoring. If you can do everything, just regular stuff, no spending, 3.9 million is where you can get. Assuming you have at least one Drew, one Roman, one Bailey, one AJ, one Alexa Bliss, and you do the tours. But you're missing Apex Orton. 3.4 million is where you get before the extra stuff. Portal's giving out 90,000 points for 3 days. Backstage Pass is 30,000. If you do one of the loot coins each day, you get 120,000 extra points. So basically, when you look at the total here, you're going to want to subtract 60,000. So total, if you have everyone, no spending, is just a shade over 4 million. Total with Backstage Pass is 4.1 million and 22,000. If you buy the daily coins in the Backstage Pass, 4,232,000 is where you get. Each additional point, of course, is worth 6,000 for spending a loot coin, but there are offer points. So I'm going to make this small again. Go ahead and take a second, screenshot it if you want, feel free. And I'll make it smaller, and we'll look at the scoring for the event since it's up now and see where we can land on the milestones and how I feel about the milestones, etc. I did do a couple tour nodes, so I actually have a reward to claim. Might as well do that. Okay. So scrolling down, if you have Orton, you can get to this milestone here and score all of this stuff. So that's pretty good. I like that. There's a lot of good stuff there. Some coins, Sammy shards, head of the table shards, not too shabby. If you're missing Apex Predator, this milestone is where you're at. You still get the chance with this gear bag here. I'm hoping I get lucky. I would love, in particular, this gear or this gear. So I think those are pretty decent milestones overall. Anything more than this is going to require spending. You can see the loot coin breakdown without offers, basically 122 loot pulls to max it. Maxing it does give you that really cool Drew gear, 2 more bags, 10 million coin. Milestone before is about half of it. And that's Orton and Sammy shards, emerald token, no coin though. So you're going to have to decide if it's worth it to you. If you have all the stuff, you do all the stuff, you do the single loot coins, you're going to need to come up with about 300,000 more points for this milestone. So you'll probably want to wait towards the end where they offer last chance packs that have bonus points in it and things like that. I've been spending more than normal for me on the Hogan stuff, so I'm just going to be content with the 4 million mark and call it good. So let's take a look at the offers. Sweater SmackDown Legendary Pack. I didn't see these on the portal when we were looking on the offers there, so I'm assuming these are just in the game right now. Wait, I don't think I did. Was it a sweater one that was up there for the? It was sweater for the event. I'm big dumb. Ignore me. It was the sweater one. So the $99 one on the portal is still the way to go over that. $2.99 if you want to do your single loot pull. It also gives you 10,000 points, 5,000 faction, 500,000 coin. I can get behind that for doing your single pull. I may do the single pull ones, but I don't know, because really what it's going to do is put me in a spot where I'm like, man, I'm only 300,000 short. I should do more pulls maybe, so I probably won't. Like I said, I've spent more than I want to on the Hogan stuff, so I'm probably going to dial that down for this. These starter ones aren't bad, though. I'm definitely going to buy this Roman gear. Worth noting, though, Roman does have other gears. So, 1 million coin for $3 in Roman's Christmas gear, but he does have other gears. So check and make sure before you get it, expecting to get the 3 MP, that you have his other red and blue gear. So this will be his 4th gear to get the MP. So he's got his base one, the red one, the blue one, and now the Christmas one. The blue one is available in the loot pulls, the gear loot pulls from the faction. The red one I don't believe is available anywhere at this point. Maybe Scopely will offer it this Christmas, but I think for $2.99, that's a good deal. Flo says other gears coming to the store soon. Okay, cool. But I like this one. I'll be buying that. Just because $3 for a gear and 1,000,000 coin, I mean, I'm a sucker, right? So don't judge me. I like the gear. All the gears make Roman very playable. Backstage Pass, if you bought the Backstage Pass, here's your $99 offer. 40 pulls, 10,000,000 coin, 100,000 points, and an Emerald token. I think I probably still like the Portal one more, but there is that. Bronze deal is 2,000,000 coin and 3 pulls. Silver deal is 7 pulls for 20 bucks and 500 TP. Also, you got the Randy Orton shard pack, 100 shards, 50 bucks, Emerald token, 5,000,000 coin. At the end, if you're short and that gets you Orton, that's probably worth it. Same deal, except TP for head of the table Roman. If 100 gets you head of the table Roman at the end, maybe I think that's probably worth it as well. Free claim for the Backstage Pass is 30,000. Like I said, I thought it was going to be daily like normal, but it does have a 2-day plus cooldown. So there is that. Don't forget to spend your candy canes if you have any left. I did not get to the farming because I was doing streaming and videos. I don't think I got enough to do. Yeah, I didn't. So, but don't forget to spend your candy canes before it goes away. PSA. All right. And what else we got? These were on the portal. Okay, ketchup pack was there. Not ketchup. Your free claim for tokens, don't forget that. Someone else said their cooldown is 19 hours, so maybe it'll change. We can hope so. I would prefer to get 3 days of that claim, so I guess we'll see one way or the other. Don't forget your free daily claim here. A lot of free daily claims, guys. Don't be missing out on those. Make sure you're grabbing them every day. That will add up. And check, I can get my last set of Hogan Evo tokens, so I'm a big fan of that. 5 more, everything helps. And I believe that's it for the store. Yep, okay. So I will post a video on my build that I used to get through the Hogan tour today with Austin, Showboat Austin. I was able to clear hell without a cash kickout. I want to say I used 6 total props, maybe 7 props for the Ripped Miss. I got through hell mode with a 4-star bronze level 70 Showboat Austin. It was not easy. I definitely got lucky not having to use a cash kickout, but I did. I'll post a link to the description of that in the comments here. So be looking for that. And there's other tours for the weekend. You can start working on those. They're pretty wide open. The Santa Hogan tour, a lot of people are like, man, did you see the requirements? Yes, I did. Yes, it's high. It's for 1,000 faction points. Your faction probably not going to make the difference on those. My faction's going to max regardless. I'm really not worried about it. So it's not worth getting all bent out of shape about those rewards. Are not going to make or break anyone. So there's that. And let's check the loot out and see what we think about that, because there is sweater loot. I think that's the only new one today. I haven't actually looked at this yet. It's been a busy day. So we got 2.28% on featured. And I'm assuming, let's see, Orton, Apex, Goose here, Apex here. All right. Okay, so looks like these are gear ones for those. I don't know. I know Riddles comes with gear because that was posted on the blog. There's some Bailey and stuff in there, so yeah, I don't know how crazy I am about the featured at 2.28% considering the pool and some of those. Super rares, let's see what we got. 5.38% chance, although I don't know if gear with any rarity of Randy Orton. Okay, so any Randy Orton will have it. So if you pull Orton, you get it. They didn't say that about the other ones. Oh, Stunning Steve's in there too. Stevie Ray. What's the percentage on that? 5%'s not amazing. AJ shards I'm not crazy about. Very rares. Oh, no shards. Okay. You got Asuka in there, Ray, Stevie. That's not terrible, but only 8%, 15% here. Shayna's in there. Okay. Probably not good odds, but Shayna's in there. I would imagine not good odds at all. Uncommon, Miz is in there. I would imagine same situation, not weighted well. Into the commons. It's okay loot. Like, it's not amazing. I think this is one of those that's going to be really hit or miss. If you hit, you're going to be like, man, that was great. If you miss, you're going to be like, man, that sucks. But that's normal for loot. I would say it's a okay one for me. I personally am not going to be doing any pulls on this one. I'll see what I get from the bags and call it good. I'm not going to be chasing a specific pull. If they put gears for sale in the shop, I am much more likely to buy those because I know I'm going to get it and it's guaranteed. Than doing pulls. So we'll see. I'm not crazy about it. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm kind of meh on it. So there's that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I hope that you find this video helpful. I'll make this big one more time, so give everyone a chance to screenshot the scoring. Do keep in mind Backstage Pass may be inaccurate. Some people say they have a shorter timer cooldown than me. So it might be 1 claim for 30,000, it might be 3 for 30,000. Either way, 60,000 points isn't that big a deal. So there you go, guys. Hopefully this helps. Have a great showdown weekend, and thanks for watching, and good luck out there.